Let's talk about PDP. PDP particularly have kicked off the campaign,
yes.
But there have been this crisis in the People's Democratic Party over the resignation of Ayu. Of course, Wike and his ally demanding that Ayu must go. But it does seem like PDP has decided to move on. All right, let's point out this here quickly so that we react to paper. Look at what this paper has said here. It said PDP flags off campaign, presidential campaign in Uyo today. And there's another paper. It said from Vanguard. It said Atiku has moved on without Wike. What is your take on that?
All right, you see, it's normal in a political party that is more or less the most populous political party in Africa. It's normal for you to have internal differences. It's normal for you to have, people agitating for a particular thing or the other. You understand? It's normal. But the most important thing that we or the People Democratic Party should do is to actually come to a round table and discuss their internal crisis. It's like you having an issue with your wife. You know, you don't allow the matter to escalate. You don't allow the matter to go outside the home. Of course, you definitely have issue. All right. So, but that doesn't mean that nobody is important. Wike is actually important, just like the party is important. But what Wike should also know in his own side is that this is more or less a constitutional matter. So in a constitutional matter, you don't rush, you don't use force, you don't say it must happen. You just have to be patient, okay? All right, for Ayu to resign, does Ayu have, okay, do you have any basis for Ayu to resign? Do you have anything against Ayu?
Well, Wike is actually speaking on the basis of integrity. He is saying that Ayu have said that if the presidential candidate emerges from the north, that he is going to resign. But is
Ayu greater than the constitution? Is Wike greater than the constitution of the party? Both of them are not greater than the constitution.
So you're saying Wike is not actually following the constitution?
From my own take, constitution provides that in a position for registration of every office holder, for him to resign, he must be removal or resignation. Let me put it this way: he must be somebody that has in one way or the other that have done something contrary to the provision of the constitution. But as for now, Ayu doesn't have any problem. Nobody have accused Ayu that you have done this or you have done that. That is for that basis we say you should resign or you should go. So you cannot remove somebody that doesn't have any stain on him. Okay. Now I know where Wike is coming from. Wike is coming from this angle that since the presidential aspirants of People Democratic Party in the person of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Turakin Wazirin Adamawa, emerged as the flag bearer from the same region with Ayu, then Ayu should give way, okay, so that there will be this provision, the balance,
equity,
yes, equity. You understand, between the southern zone and the northern zone. But that will definitely come up if Wike, use the provision of the constitution that said, okay, Wike, Ayu, please let us make it this way so that we will balance it. You understand? It's not for him to be using force. Wike single-handedly remove a lot of party chairman. He is the one that removed the outgoing or the secondus. Now he wants to remove this, and he's the one that even bring this.
So you are saying obviously that Wike is taking too much on himself.
Yes, he should take it. He should take it gradually. I know he's a pillar in the party. Everybody knows about that. You understand? Without Wike, you cannot come pop and clear that said that we are going to strive without Wike. Wike is an asset in the political party. Not only in the political party as it is now, for Wike to be able to drive up to 200 and something votes in the primaries, that means he is an asset. So, but he should not go beyond the boundary.
The action of the PDP, of course, look at from the Vanguard here, PDP crisis, Atiku has moved on without Wike. What is the implication of that to the People's Democratic Party? I mean, because Wike have been seeking for a particular, he has been seeking for a chunk of whatever is his desire, but it seems not to be meted. But now the PDP has decided to move on. Do you think it's a good move? What is your take on that?
Actually, Atiku moving on without Wike, it is necessary because Atiku must move on as a presidential candidate. And it's not a must he should move with Wike. to me, it's not a must.
Okay.
Because Wike had actually lost the primaries, and Atiku is the winner. Whether Wike chooses to support him or not, Atiku must move on. But the question is, where is Atiku moving to?
He's moving to Aso Rock Villa.
No, hold on. You can move on without getting to a destination. That means you must put your house in order. I'm telling you, just like are you remaining in office, it's illegal. Atiku has the constitutional right to be in office. But Atiku must not win by court or by being constitutional. You must win by getting people's votes, not by being legal. It doesn't need legality here. What you need is to put your house in order. Atiku is called a unifier. You don't unify by using legal intimidation that Ayu has the right to be in office. Secondus was removed for Ayu to come in. And Ayu made a statement that if the presidential candidate comes from the north, I will resign.
So now it is for Atiku to ensure that Ayu
is in order. No, hold on now. Put the house in order. I'm using the word to put the house. I'm not saying that Ayu should resign. If Wike can accept, or not only Wike or Tom and many others can Makinde, they can accept that Ayu may remain, fine. I'm not saying Ayu must go, but Ayu should go because it's normal.
All right.
Yeah.